Alright, y'all, so let's go ahead and continue where we left off in the last video. We were talking about the game changers. I'm not done with that topic. We were talking about the current state of NBA Live. I'm not done with that topic, especially since we saw the actual NBA Live 19 trailer, in which I might add we didn't see much of anything, but we did see just a little teaser of what they have in store for us. Now, there's gameplay around on YouTube. Now, earlier on yesterday and earlier part of today, they were still striking people down for putting videos up and stuff from EA Play. We're going to get into all of that, but before we begin, let me go ahead and give a shout out to these two individuals, Re-Up Ricky and Paragon. These two were holding it down for the NBA Live community, basically doing what I do myself, or what I did myself before I took that long hiatus because of college and work, and I had no free time. These guys keep it real. They basically let you know the real deal all the time. They're transparent with everything, and that's really not respected in the gaming community. And I know that myself because I do that. I have done that. I'm the guy that made people upset because I would keep it real with NBA Live, and because I wouldn't tell them what they wanted to hear, I told them what they needed to hear. I would say such and such should be fixed, but I wouldn't be disrespectful about it. And that's something that the EA devs and the marketing team for NBA Live, they don't like that. They don't like for you to tell them that something is wrong. They don't like for you to approach them and tell them that what they did was wrong. They don't like for you to tell them issues in the game. They don't like that. They will not approach you. And if you thought about trying to be an EA game changer, I know a lot of people out there want to be an EA game changer. Just don't say anything bad about the game. If you feel that strong about being a game changer, do what Fly Guy does. Do what Broski does. Do what all these guys. Do what Abdullah Ali does. Do what these guys do. Find reasons to make them want you to be on that roster. Do what Abdullah Ali, as you guys saw, he's telling them how to make microtransactions in the game. Do that type of stuff, and you will no doubt become a game changer. They don't want people out there that's going to actually try to make this game better and put it on for the community. They want people out there that's going to slander and bash the game, which I still don't understand. I don't understand that at all. Lil Spaz 57 had no business being on that roster. He has nothing to bring to the table. No business at all. He should have never, ever been thought of to put on that list. You could have gave that spot to Paragon. You could have gave that to Re-Up Ricky. Both of them should have had a spot. You know, and if the EA Game Changers situation, if it was still the same like it used to be, where people would come there, give them feedback, they implement it in the game, and they actually do something good with the game, I would be all for Game Changer. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But it's a pimping process right now. It's let's go out and find the biggest YouTuber, pay them some money, get them to come out here, and guess what? When 2K drops, they no longer are messing with NBA Live. Now, here's where I question the PR and the marketing and the devs themselves over there at Tiburon for NBA Live. What are y'all doing? Do you honestly think that you pay a 2K YouTuber to come out, play your game, get footage, and show his subscribers, and then he magically stops uploading NBA Live when 2K drops and goes straight back to 2K, never to see NBA Live ever again on his channel? And if you do, it's just out of the blue because they're mad at 2K for some odd reason, or they just don't feel like dealing with 2K for that day. And that's very rare. What makes you think that it is a smart idea to waste your money on people like that and then get nothing in return? First of all, if you don't catch on to what I'm saying, basically what I'm saying is viewers do what they see their favorite commentator tell them or see them do. Alright? They're going to do the exact same thing. So if iPod goes out, gets NBA Live, which we know he's not buying it, they're going to send him a free copy, and then it's just going to entice his viewers to basically go out, buy a copy of NBA Live, and then when he stops playing it, then the viewer is going to say, oh, you know what, this game is trash, I'm going to trade it in, I don't care if GameStop wants to give me $2.99 for it, they can have it. You know, these things are basically being contradictions of one another. You're paying a 2K YouTuber, in which is dumb in the first place, and I'm one of those guys that spoke up in the past about this. Reaching out to 2K guys. Stop reaching out to 2K guys. You gotta stop reaching out to these big YouTubers because you're wasting money first of all, you're wasting money. You're wasting money that can be used on NBA Live. All I keep hearing from all these NBA Live fanboys and these veteran committees and everything is the suits this, the suits that. They don't give them enough money. Listen, how does that make sense when they have enough money? They magically have enough money to go waste it on a 2K YouTuber to come out and play their game, but you're telling me that the suits aren't giving them money to fix that game? That's what you're telling me? First of all, see, this is why I don't mess with individuals from any stream team. My main people that I mess with, Swaggy P Lino and Prime, he's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, Tico Tukori, or Tico is Tukori, whatever his name is, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely cool. Abdullah Ali, Fly Guy, Broski, all those guys, I can't mess with them. And I'm going to tell you why. Clickbait. I saw one dude tell me in my comment section that clickbait is basically taking over the world. And he couldn't be any more right. I saw another guy try to tell me I was trying to be like Paragon. I had to school him in the comment section. Man, I've been doing this since 2013 when NBA Live 14 dropped. I've been putting pressure on the developmental team and these fanboys for years. Years. I used to be that guy that I would make one video, send that one tweet, and the whole community would get upset with me because I would speak my mind and tell them what's wrong with the game and what I didn't approve of. And people couldn't stand that. They used to say, oh, you're just a hater. You're an NBA 2K fanboy. Listen, I play both games. I buy and play both games every single year. You can't tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? You cannot tell me anything about either one of those games. You can't tell me anything about basketball, the sport of basketball. You can't tell me anything about it. I don't ever hear these guys that are game changers now. I never hear them bring up one thing about defense. The biggest thing you may hear from them about defense is, oh, it's too easy to drive to the paint over and over again. I hear that same thing from every single YouTuber. Every single one. What about simulating a switch in the game? What about simulating man-to-man zone coverage? What about understanding your rotations? What about trajectory? What about, all these things that they don't even think about? Inertia. They never think about these things. But you see these guys get invited to be game changers, and they don't really have any ideas to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. And you got guys out here like Re-Up Ricky and Paragon who just bring these massive ideas out and they don't even get recognized for it. Not even once do they get approached. Hey, you want to be a game changer? Come out here and help us get this game back on track. Why? Why is that? You waste money for no reason on 2K people to make them game changers, and then they leave your game high and dry, and they cause people to not want to play your game based on them not knowing how to play the game. So when they put up footage of it, it's like really cringy. They don't want to watch it, and they're like, oh, this is trash. This shit is trash. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to play it. It's not worth it. One thing is, you need to understand the personnel on Twitter, on YouTube. You need to understand who can play our game. Who can make our game look good? Who can play it the right way? Who can give us feedback in order to make this game competition for 2K? And until then, we're just going to keep getting the same nonsense. And I sound like a broken record. But at some point, we need to hold these devs and the community accountable.